I was recently introduced to the world of Lucy Thomas, a beautiful young lady with a phenomenal voice, so much vocal control. And today, I'm diving further into that rabbit hole. I'm going to listen to The Prayer, singing with her sister when she was 17 years old, singing with her sister Martha, who was 12 at the time. I was told, shout out today goes to Richard, that I should have a box of tissues close by. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. My name is Rosalie. We go around the world to explore music, psychology, philosophy. This is an educational channel where we discuss music, cultures, mental health.
I pray you'll be alright.
Wow. Hold up.
I pray you'll be alright.
Ooh, that vibrato.
And watch us where we go. And help us to be wise in times when we don't know.
She's 17 at the time.
Let this be our prayer.
I got chills.
When we lose our way,
I haven't heard this song in years.
lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe. La luce che tu dai, I pray you'll find your light nel cuore resterà. And hold it in a heart. A ricordarci che when stars go out each night, l'eterna stella nella mia preghiera. Let this be a prayer. Quanta fede c'è when shadows fill our day. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be safe.
I'm going to pause real quick. Wow. My God. I thought she did a wonderful job with Hallelujah, but I love this one even more. The harmonies, the way they sing together. Richard was not lying. There's something when blood sisters, when blood family, related families, we see it with the Warning and with other groups, when they come together and they sing together harmonies. My sisters and I, when we harmonize together, it feels different. When you harmonize with someone you are genetically related to for some reason, and they just sync so beautifully. There's something very pure about her and about Martha here. And I think that's one of the reasons that she is beloved by many. We'll talk about the psychology behind that. But she has a beautiful vibrato and amazing vocal control. And yet it doesn't feel over performative. It doesn't feel like a showcase of look at everything that my voice can do. It's back to the basics of beautiful singing. And I think we'll talk about what that means in just a moment as well. But that's my impression right now. But I'm in awe right now. And I love this song already anyways. I believe it's Andrea Bocelli and Celine Dion that do the rendition of this. And I love Andrea Bocelli. They are doing an amazing rendition of this song.
Sogniamo un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia, di speranza. Ognuno riera, ma non so vicino, se Sento che ci
My gosh, you two. Lucy and Martha Thomas, everybody. The prayer. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I've always loved that song. But I think now, headed towards my 40s, I appreciate it more than I ever have before. It's always been a beautiful song. Like I said, I love Andrea Bocelli. That's always been legendary. Celine Dion, just a legend in her own right. Andrea Bocelli just did the same. There's something so beautiful about that blend between the Italian and the English, between his Italian tenor voice and Celine Dion's voice, her unique timbre. The harmonies are beautiful. It's a beautiful song. Without even talking about the lyrics, and we'll do in just a minute, so don't go anywhere. Make sure to subscribe. I just love this song. It speaks of such hope and comfort. And I think we need a song like this now more than ever, in a time where it feels like we're more and more divided, more and more isolated, so many lonely and hurting people. I think that we need beautiful music like this to bring us together, to tap back into something that's greater than ourselves, something that speaks of hope, of comfort, of well wishes and blessings and prayers. Whatever your religious affiliation, or even if you don't have any belief at all, I think many of us can agree that there's something comforting when someone speaks kindness, truth, blessings out over us. I wish you well. God bless you. God bless us all. Many people long for that, a blessing, a kindness, to be seen by someone, to be blessed, to be encouraged. And so we have a song here that on a macro level could feel like this blessing over all mankind, but on a micro level, on a personal level, this well wish for a fellow human being. So a song, timeless and legendary in its own rights. And what these two sisters did here together was make it their own, of course, beautifully, but honoring such a legacy. Lucy, like I said, Lucy Thomas's voice. I like this one even more than Hallelujah, even though she did a phenomenal job with Hallelujah. But the vocal range she has, the richness of her lower range, the pristine, beautiful, angelic, clean way she carries those high notes, the way she glides in between her vibrato, the beautiful timbre that is very unique, all of it coming together had me in awe, because it's not just an amazing voice. There are many artists like that, more and more of them coming up, young ones even, young people who come on the map, on the platform, on the, what do you call it? I can't think of the word. Into the picture, and they showcase their abilities, and we're all in awe. And it's always exciting, right? Especially when you hear a voice that you have never heard of, but in a way, they have a timbre that's unique, or you hear a voice that doesn't fit the way the person looks and it surprises us, or they are crazy with their growls or their vocal range or how high or low they can sing, right? Many different things put us in awe. Some people, they love the bass, and other people love the harmonies. Others look for the higher you can sing, the better, or how many runs you can do. Everyone has a preference. But I think what intrigues me about Lucy here, in addition to the fact she's so young and has so much vocal control, is that there is something, like I said earlier, very pure about it. And as I promised, the psychology I believe that is behind that is that we long for pure. We long for innocent in a world where things feel more and more perverse, confused, where you don't know who to trust or what to believe. There's something beautiful when you hear someone's voice and it sounds like the kind of amazing music that you used to listen to. Being able to take a step back in time, away from 10-second reels that overstimulate our mind, away from voices that feel so saturated in auto-tune that we just feel like it's filtered and covered and masked galore. We long for authenticity in a time where there's a little bit of everything, and you can have everything and anything at your fingertips. I think that for many of us, there's a longing to go back in time to the place where you can just listen to someone and you didn't even really have the words to accurately put into words what you're feeling and what this music made you think of and feel. There's a sensation, there's a feeling that is hard to explain away. And so you just sit there in awe and you listen. and you're mesmerized by the guitar solo, by the luscious hair, by the performance or the beauty of an artist, or their stage ability or their dance moves or their voice. And there's something so beautiful about getting back to the basics, where it's not about how crazy amazing someone's dancing or how many flips they can do while they're singing. It's not about how many runs they can do in a second, or, some quick challenge or something that will go viral on TikTok. It's about the beauty of music and awe and reverence. And I think there's something about Lucy Thomas's voice that takes us back to that place that feels like home, like it is awakening a love for beautiful music, for a beautiful voice, for what is pure. And I think we long for that. Give me something pure, something untouched, untainted, and give me something where I can enjoy what is in front of me without all the whistles and the bangs and the distractions. Give me something that will evoke awe and reverence. Also, I think it was so beautiful to see both her and Martha and the way their voices complement each other. Martha, also a very beautiful voice. The way that she carried a lot of the Italian portions, the way she contrasted Lucy's voice, the way they harmonized together. A beautiful timbre, innocence and beauty coming together. There's sisterly, pristine harmonies that were just synchronized and in sync to the T. Absolute beauty. The way they held those high notes, the harmonies. I said harmonies already. I'm in love with these harmonies. It was absolutely beautiful. And I think because this is such a timeless song that speaks of such comfort and hope and love, it was perfect that the two of them did it this way. They did justice to the original and to what this song is about, which is a blessing over someone else, a loving blessing, a prayer for someone else. The song is literally called The Prayer. I pray you'll be our eyes and watch us where we go and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. I love this plea to God, to whatever is out there, something bigger than us. Be our eyes where we can't see, where we're overwhelmed by this life. Watch us where we go. We're lost, God. We're trying to figure out what this life is all about. We need wisdom. When we don't know, give us wisdom. Help us. This is our prayer. When we lose our way, lead us to a place. I love this part so much. Guide us with your grace to a place where we'll be safe. It's a human desire to be led, to be guided, to receive guidance, especially in a generation of many fatherless, motherless people where we don't know how to live this life. Our parents often didn't really know or did the best they could, and they were looking for guidance from their parents. And their parents are looking around going, I don't know what in the unicorn farts I'm doing here. We're all longing for guidance, for a loving mother, father to see us, to give us wisdom. I pray we'll find your light and hold it in our hearts. When stars go out each night, let this be our prayer. When shadows fill our day, lead us to a place, guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be safe. And they're talking to God, they're asking God, they're praying to God for all of these things, but it feels like a blessing over the other person to me somehow, because we're asking God together. But by doing so, by reaching out to a hopefully loving being that is above us all, that pulls us all together, that holds us all, there's also this feeling of singing it over someone else. Not only am I wishing this for myself, for us, I'm wishing it for you too. And by praying for God to guide us, not just me, I'm praying that over you too. I'm asking God to be kind to you, for life to be kind. Watch us from above, not just me. And by doing so, by saying us, by praying for us on our behalf, it feels like I'm also blessing you, in my opinion. I'm asking also for you to have that wisdom, for you to be watched from above, for your soul to find another soul to love. We hope each soul will find another soul to love. It is a song that, while directed towards God, brings people together in unity and in love. Kindness towards our fellow man, to wish them guidance, wisdom, protection, to find a place. Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be safe. There is something so wholesome and powerful psychologically when I ask for something good for all of us on our behalf, because by doing so, I'm making us equal. We are united. I'm not above you. I'm not separate from you, but I'm also pulling you in because I want well for all of us. And by doing so, I am being the hands and feet of God, loving on you in that moment. And when you're part of that prayer, you're doing the same for me. We are both. Faith can be so uniting. It can also be very divisive, of course, but faith can be so uniting when we come from a place of love and wishing well for all of us, because it pulls us together. And the way I think this song and what it is about, then to be sung by sisters who are singing together so beautifully, looking around in awe and kindness, smiling at each other occasionally, harmonizing. The song itself represents that beautiful relational pull between God and man, and between man to man, fellow man. That idea of love God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and your neighbor as yourself. And the whole composition, in the way that they had that call and response feel, taking turns alternating with verses, as well as then harmonizing, singing at times even in unison, the notes coming together, both of them singing the same note at the same time, unison, and then going back into harmonies, was so fitting to what this song is really about. We're all unique individuals, but we also need to come together in unity to love one another. And I think that they just did an amazing rendition of this. Richard, I have a confession though. I didn't think I was going to cry. When I listened to Hallelujah, I thought it was beautiful, but I don't recall crying. And so when you said I should have my tissue box ready, I was like, oh, we'll see. I don't know. I'm not going to fake it. I'm not going to, force the tears. But you were right. You were right. I should have had tissues because that was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What do you think about this song? And what do you think about Lucy Thomas? What does she mean to you? What is it to you that makes her so special? She has millions of followers and is going viral. And I think rightfully so. But what brought you to the fold? What is it about her and her music, her voice, that you say, yeah, this is someone very special? Talk to me in the comments. If you're new to the world of Lucy Thomas, go check out her YouTube channel. Please subscribe to her. And if you found her through this channel, please let her know. I want the artists around the world to see that there are many of us out here who are not just reacting, analyzing, bringing our own commentary, but supporting and encouraging artists that we feel are worthy of all the support they can get. Make sure to subscribe here as well, and I will see you on the next ride. Ayo!